All right. Hello today, everybody. Something new. So trending right now, maybe not new. It's just going on. It's just going around. Is the footage of the 4-year-old who fell 12 feet into the gorilla enclosure at the Cincinnati Zoo. Got dragged around a little bit. Didn't look like he was having too much fun. So they ended up having to shoot and kill the gorilla in question named Harambe. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Harambe. All right, so mom loses visual on son, uh, gets visual again. Son is sitting in the fucking gorilla enclosure. Like, how does that even happen? You know, how do you bring a miniature human being into a facility that, I mean, yeah, it's got its precautions. There's gates and fences and, but I don't, no gate or fence or like guardrail is gonna stop a 3, 4, 5-year-old little fucking Dora the Explorer, like, want to know and what's going on and learn and explore and adventure and all that. Like, no sense of boundaries. Like, it. Come on, you don't have to read a book to. You don't have to read a fucking parenting manual to get that. That's just common sense. So you lose your kid at a grocery store, all right? Oh shit, panic sets in. Did he run outside? Chances are he's hiding behind some cereal boxes, or he's in the close, in between the little close things, right? You'll find him, unless in that rare occasion, some fucking pedophile put him in a bag and walked out with him. But anyways, you're in a safe situation. There's not a lot. I mean, obviously panic is set in, but still, now you lose your 4-year-old at the zoo. All right, that's when fucking fear should set in, because what's at the zoo there besides all the funny turtles fucking that goes on? I say that because for some reason every time I go, the tortoises are just fucking mounted, and that's all you hear. You can hear it like 20 feet away. But anyways, you bring them to a place where you're bringing them to animal prison. You're taking your child to an animal prison and saying, "Hey, look at all the cute and cool and awesome animals that don't look super depressed and sad and know anything else but the simulated fucking environment that they've been put in their whole lives, or however long, whether they've been transferred or not." But in the back of your mind, you should be like, "Hey, I should probably keep an eye on, my tiny humans that I bring in here, because, you know, just what if, little Jimmy climbed the banister and fell into the, lion's den or whatever, and you're sitting there walking around and, oh shit, where is Jimmy?" You fucking turn around, he's in the fucking gorilla enclosure. So that's the situation we have here. Young boy, and of course we live in the age where everyone's gonna pull their phone out, but I mean, I understand it's for like, oh, you gotta document it, but also you're the asshole who's filming the fucking 4-year-old getting dragged around by the gorilla. Like, fuck you. You should just feel like a dick. You should feel helpless. How do you feel behind that lens as you're recording, knowing you can't do a damn thing? Point is to this, it's mom fail, like, straight up. You can't blame the zoo for this. Zoo did nothing. The zoo had the animals there. They could have maybe enforced more precautionary stuff for this, but it's like, I guess they assume that they've established enough security. The parents are gonna be responsible for their fucking children that they bring in there. But obviously not in this situation. I mean, how do you lose sight of your kid, your child? I've lost sight of my son in the house for like 4 minutes, and came into the kitchen with two fucking cartons of eggs flipped over on the ground and like half a gallon of milk open. Like, I mean, if you ever had to clean up that much eggs and milk off the ground, it becomes like a soft maple syrup. Now picture how many paper towels it would take you to clean up a spill of that magnitude with the consistency of soft maple syrup. Christ, at least I haven't lost my son to a fucking gorilla enclosure. Be more responsible with yourself, your life, and your family. Jesus Christ. And that's my spiel on that. Anyways, moving on to the next fucking mom of the year.